That's just going to cause more trouble. Get those roof.
Curse it, what do you want? Call me Ismail.
I see.
You can say that. Almost everybody here is...
Where can I find the merchants?
Have you all... Felipe managed to get hold of something. The next champion will win the moon. Is that not right up your alley? If I were 10 years younger, I would... If you need another one, and if you want to know how to forge a...
Tell me more about the Moonblade.
It is a valuable ancient weapon. It was forged in Bisala. What I wouldn't...
Really? Well...
I want to examine it. Perhaps...
And how much is the blade worth to you?
Let's say...
Let me take a look.
I'm not selling this to you. I'm not selling this to you. First, you need to prove that you are worthy.
Show me your good. Show me.
This must never happen again. Just stop screwing around.
Show me.
You have to watch what you say.
Impossible.
I don't...
You could say so.
Sure.
Everything lies in the head of Billy Art.
What are you...
What sort of building is this?
I ought to have you flogged for such a You're standing in front of the residence of one of the most powerful merchants. Gonzalez has great influence here in the desert. And you would... No, we do not know if we can trust.
What else?
He is the most skilled and Zubin's most important man when it comes to... So be careful not to arouse the wrath.
Yeah.
Stop. Not. No, we do.
Show me your good.
Greetings, stranger.
How's bit?
Sometimes good. I'm working on a big score with... But before that, I have to set... And I could use your help doing that, warrior. Work for me for a while, and I will make you a rich man.
Do you see men from the north?
Occasionally, The last one I met. Well, as run down and starved as he looked, it was difficult to imagine that he was once one.
Tell me more.
There isn't much to tell. He croaked in the only thing he had with him. He guarded it jealously to the apparently the chalice was worth more to him.
Where is the fire?
Haha! You seem to be very... Ha! And I thought the chalice worked for me. And
I see. What do you want me to do?
I have to get this slave off my... Take Orknarok to the Temple of the Ancient Ones. Talk to let them deal with him.
What's the problem?
It's the sun. Last night, he stood before me in my tent with this pennant. Just get him out of here.
Who are you?
I am Orknarok.
That's a
Actually, my name is Oli. Yeah, that's my fighting name. It comes from my time as a gladiator.
Why don't you fight in the arena?
I did, at least until... And then, no one... Philippe sold me to Masil for...
You're coming with me now.
I'd like nothing better. I need to do something.
You gave
Hey, I just couldn't take it from him anymore. The guy has no use for me. I gave him a bit of a scare so he won't want to get rid of me.
Well, come with me.
Let's go!
I will finish this matter. This must never happen again. Everything lies in the hand of Beliar. I cannot believe this. How could it be any other way?
You showed him. Well, that takes care of that. One filthy beast less. away your weapon.
Yeah, moron. Get out of here.
The hand that feeds them, the fist that strikes them. If we crack down too hard, we'll soon run out of slaves. We should teach them all as a lesson.
But when Beliar saw what the servants of Enos were doing, he screamed with rage, and a being of ancient power heeded his call, and arose from the earth, and some other great beings arose as well.
Non fa di nulla.
Beat it. We don't need any filth.
I ought to punch you. What do you think of that?
Try it. Then show me what you got.
Always be firm, that's what I say.
The next time, I'll kill you.
Well, that depends on... What is your job here?
I oversee the slaves at the ex... You got a problem? What do you want? Put down your weapon! Yeah, get out of here!
There's another problem.
What is that? Why are you bringing this to the temple? It's bad!
Masil says it's all settled with you and that.
Has Beliar's shadow abandoned you completely? Take him away. To Kalesh.
What's your problem with Orknarok?
Old Mizir warned me. He told me what would happen once the man from the north came in. He will bring us...
Who is this Mazir?
He's an old artifact hunter. He lives here. Among the words he speaks are...
Damn it! I'll never be...
What's your...
I'm not getting any further with my search. The desert beasts are eating... The temple is made of ancient, massive stone. I could get inside through the gate, but This is real. I'm afraid we cannot enter the temple if we don't have the other 4 keys.
You've got
Those beasts are everywhere. The fearless ones. Those beasts are not afraid of my... I need to get back to the camp and check on...
I will take...
It would be nice if we didn't have to walk. But be careful and don't... You will... And...
Why don't you go to Morasul yourself?
That city is full of... If I go there, they will steal... No. No, you're a Mora. One of them... Bring me the other 4...
I've got a slave for you here, Orknarok.
You're bringing... Take him away. I cannot use an orc mercenary. Go hunt desert beasts with him, I don't care. Just as long as he gets out of my...
Have you heard?
Well, at least... Well, that takes care of that.
You there. So much for you, filthy beast. There. So much for you, filthy beast.
The fearless desert beasts are dead.
The beasts are dead. Good. Suddenly things don't look quite so... Here, take this as a reward. Make yourself useful, Mora.
Don't bother me.
filthy beast less.
Somebody's gonna pay for this. Or would it be any other way? I knew something like that would happen.
Orknarok is at the end.
Good. Now we can get that.
What is it?
Well, first we need a bit of... And I happen to know how we can... I have a magic ore blank. If we sell it, we will get a hefty... What do you...
How much?
Well, you should know that I borrowed gold from... With the ore, it shouldn't be any problem paying off my 3 promissory notes.
I get the blank, and you get your promissory notes.
A good deal for both of us.
I'll take a look into the...
Good. I would sell it myself, but... Well, if I show up just anywhere with it, I'll get a fraction.
I see.
How can Hamid be of service? A man like you must be interested in a good buck.
What's that deal?
For many years now, I have been looking for a particular... The amulet of sort.
Where is it? Somewhere...
Not anymore. The busy hands of slaves dug it up. It is now in the hands of Ilya, the art.
I will...
Here, take this gold.
Why don't you go and...
That's not so easy, son of frank speech. If Ilya learns it is for me, he will What do you want?
Don't bother me.
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Show me your...
Let me tell you, be careful.
Show me your... I will...
Thank you, son of dependability. Here is the reward I promised you.
Teach me...
You aren't... Put that weapon away.
Greeting. You appear to be looking. Are you a raider of the Lost Temple? Or is it a fate other than mere hunger for profit that leads you to our hot country, my pet?
You're a merchant?
Very perceptive of you. I trade in artifacts. Would you perhaps be in...
I have come about Maciel's promissory note.
Just a moment. I need... Ah, yes. It's two, let's say 3.5. 2,000 gold coins.
You're joking.
Or you give me a piece of raw ore.
You know about the ore?
Hey, everybody here knows that must... And now he sends you to repay his debt. So, you've heard...
Here's the raw ore.
Excellent. And here's the promissory note.
Tell me...
Oh, yes, I don't mind. I happen to have one here in my possession. Perhaps we could...
What do you want for your temple key?
You know, I purchased... There's something in the temple.
What?
An old vase. I propose this. I give you the key.
I will get the vase from...
Great. Remember, it is completely and if you don't deliver the vase, a bounty hunter will deliver... Here's the key. And don't be too long.
I am looking for the Amulet of Sorcery.
You've come in vain, then. I have no...
Really? Why don't you take another look? It is very old.
Oh, right. One of the old... yes, I have that. Tell me.
I want to increase my magic abilities. With this amulet, I will gain more mana.
Oh, fine.
Sure. What do you do?
I sell. I buy. What would you like to hear? And as long as things don't go wrong all the time, I'm pleased enough.
What's going wrong for you?
The slaves at the temple stole the artifacts from the orcs and sold every single trader here in Mor. But ever since they caught Yusuf the slave, business has all but come to an end.
Tell me more about that artifact.
He was the best thief among us. He even stole the keys to the... Those are the most valuable items that the orcs have dug up.
But they're only keys.
That's right. But the orcs want to get... That's why they would pay any price to get their...
Makes sense.
Time has come to act.
Where is this slave you?
He fled to the desert. Last I saw him, he ran northeast from Morasul.
I get the picture.
I cannot be everywhere at once.
Will all look different in the morning.
I will finish this matter.
You need to work with what you've done.
Everybody needs to pay tribute.
Shh.
And you're quite sure of this?
I don't want to hear this.
I cannot be everywhere at once.
I've been waiting for this moment.
There is another solution.
I think something's bound to happen.
I will help.
I want the slaves to work.
Sure. You want them to...
Go to the temple and talk to the fat man. Persuade him. I don't...
I knew something like that would happen.
You need to work with what you've done.
Sure.
I cannot be everywhere at once.
What's wrong?
Do I look like it?
In a way, yes. You're peering into every corner as though you've lost something. Or...
And if that...
What's up?
Nonsense.
Well, I might have something.
I want Miss...
I won't take your gold. You'll need it with the others.
And what do you want?
Nothing. At least not yet. Do you really think?
Oh,
The most influential merchant and their great wealth. If you help me to lighten their burden.
all right.
A while ago, this squat. It always comes by night. Naturally, there is a remedy. The soul. It would protect its own. 5 of the merchants here paid a fortune to... Since then, every one of them has had one step. Bring me the 5. The fools will also pay a second time when they noticed that
Who exactly?
Fezul bought one. And Ilya as well. That I know. For the others, just take a look. And don't get any idea. That requires a bit more...
Yeah.
That's just going to cause more trouble. Just stop screwing around.
Would you
Watch what you say.
Carry on.
You should probably
That-
do it yourself. I could have told you that. Are you serious? Doesn't get much worse. Doesn't matter to you.
You haven't been in the city long. Morasul is Gonzalez takes his cut from every business. Have you seen the elite warriors running around here?
I see.
I can get you a couple of missions to put a bit of... Morasul can be very expensive.
Here's Ilya's amulet.
Excellent, son. And here's your... I can offer you another.
Tell me.
Go to Murat's oasis on my behalf and bring him my... Give him the amulet.
A present?
He will not accept it without offering you something in return.
I see.
You will accept nothing less than the lovely... She is the price I desire.
How much is...
I will give you a heap of gold. Take the amulet and listen.
Where?
Not.
Oh.
Terrific, but those aren't all. If I want to do business in this...
I don't want to hear this.
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Ah, look here. Hey, you.
Excuse me?
There's only one topic in this wretched town.
Really?
The fellow in my pub asks a lot of questions about the temple. I think he knows something. Maybe you should talk to him. What are you buying? Or are you broke already?
What do you mean?
Nothing's cheap. If you have no gold, you're soon down on your luck here.
You don't look like a Shishin.
That's probably because I...
How can I make...
You could try to make some bargains with the merchants.
Anything else?
Well, if you need some gold really badly.
Could you?
Let's say 1,000 for you, but then I want 400 extra back.
Give me Masil's promissory note.
I hope you know what you're doing. Don't let Masil get... Here's the promise.
Something like that would happen.
Here are the soul chalices.
Ha! You are great. You've got what it takes. Here. Some time will have to pass before I can show up at... They need to stew for a while.
Teach me...
Sure, why not?
What do you want?
Here, take this. You are now out...
Oh, thank you. Now I am finally free. Now I am free to take this, and good luck. Don't let them fleece you. That happens all too easily.
Give me the fire...
Gladly.
Put away your weapon. You have come at the... I hate to tell you this, but my own guards have robbed me. Those dogs! May they never...
You let your own guards...
If you want to do me a favor, I already told Bandero that, but that was the last time I ever heard.
What did the guards...
There were at least 700...
I will take...
I hope they have already withered under Inos's... And may their bodies...
Yeah...
You must hunt them down! Do you...
That would be extremely kind of you, master.
Yourself?
That can be a profitable business. A traveler who's dying of thirst would give anything for a cool... You can have a cool drink too.
Show...
You showed him. Well, that takes care of that. Well, that takes care of that. Well, that takes care of that.
This horrible desert is really getting to me now.
What happened?
As if the awful heat weren't enough. One has to deal with those stupid beasts. I had a campsite over to the north. Then the sand crawlers came one night, and one of those things ended up eating all of my... devouring it. But I slugged that beast a good one before I ran. That sand crawler should be... Oh well. I'll never go back there by myself. It's hell out there.
What's a paladin doing in this land?
I am here on a whole... The fire mages sent me on a quest for the... Yes, and I found... That was no piece of cake. And now my chalice is in the belly of that sandcrawler from hell.
Let's go...
I don't need to go looking for that horrid beast. I know exactly... It's paid.
You should. There. So much for you, filthy beast. One filthy beast less. Well, that takes care of that. You asked for it.
There! So much for you, filthy beast!
Well, that takes care of that.
We look at this. This is my old campsite.
Your injured sandcrawler is finished.
Good thing, too. That beast was possessed by...
So what about your fire chalice?
I am going to need your help. Cut open that sandcrawler and get the thing. Then take the wretched chalice to the fire mages. I will keep looking around here. Maybe I'll find some...
Hey, stranger.
Here, have a sip.
feels good.
What are you doing out here?
No chance of passing for anything else. You won't betray me, will you? There's bound to be something I can give you. But
what can you tell?
Everyone is after me. I stole the keys to the temple of Mora Sul. But before I could sell the last one...
That means...
All right! I have a hunch what you're planning to do. You want to open the temple, let me tell you.
They're all...
Old Nazir warned me. He said a great disaster would befall us.
Who in Mora Sul bought...
I had 4 keys. The mercenary Kirk paid a lot of gold for one of the keys. I sold one to Elia, and the 3rd to the boss of the city.
What do you know? You said...
Yes, but I don't know how many of them there are. But if it's more than 4, the rest still must be so...
I see.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
I don't think I need you any longer.
All right. Then I can... Thank you. Farewell. Leave me alone. I'm sure you have something else to do.
Here.
Greetings. In the name of Enos, Juan. You are our first guest since the new maid showed up here. It's good to see a fresh...
What is there in the monastery?
At the moment, there aren't a whole lot of us. Many of us were killed in the... But why am I talking? You should go... He will be glad to hear...
Can you?
No. Only Master Altus and Master Dargoth are powerful enough to... With the failure of rune magic, I lost all... I can only use spell scrolls. And even those exhaust me more than before.
Have you ever tried using
No. They're very rare here.
Nope.
Can you give me 5? Then I can finally do magic.
What will I...
I'm just a simple servant of... What can I give you?
What about...
Agreed. I have a spell... It's very valuable, but I can't use it anyway.
Here are your potions.
Very good. Here is your spell scroll. If you need anything...
Show me.
Not yet. First, prove that you are worthy. You're all right.
What?
Milton. But you probably... He's always in the cave of...
The Cave of Enlightenment?
The monastery. Enos revealed himself to humans. As thanks, they built this monastery and the mighty shrine in the cave.
What is Milton doing?
Research. He gathered a stack of old... I haven't seen him since... Oh yes, and he had this chat. But what that's all about?
Milton is here?
Do you know him? I find him somehow... He is still so young.
Yet what?
He seems so as though he had experienced...
What are you...
I am watching for the chosen. Master Altus said that he will save us.
I am...
Stop it. You don't joke about things. I am sure the
Doesn't matter to you.
Show me your...
Halt!
No.
Nobody who doesn't have... Go mind your own business.
Hey, watch what you're doing. Hey, stop hitting me. Hey, watch what you're doing. Hey, stop hitting me.
Uninteresting.
It's always the little guy. Ah, there you are. I've been wondering when you would turn up.
Why? Were you expecting me?
You have a talent for it. Great. Therefore, you couldn't be...
What's going to happen here?
I don't know. But now that you are here, Once, Enos descended. Perhaps he was only waiting...
Why is that?
At the moment, it seems that fate keeps waiting for you. The sleeper could still be a coincidence. The dragon? Jakandar? Very unlikely. You are You play a special...
How did you get here?
With Olivier, the palette. I met him in Murtana. He told... So I joined. Maybe I wouldn't even have made it without...
Have you found the magic?
Yes. Enos granted me... If you want, I can try to teach them.
Teach me. I found all the fire chalices.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint us, my friend. Throw them into the sacred fire now.
Perhaps I can use it to melt the fire chalices. That was the last one. No.
You did it! With the chalices, you can restore...
What are you planning to...
My task, if you want, I can now accompany...
Enos be with you, brother.
What are you doing here?
I am praying for my... Many of us paladins have turned away from Enos.
Not you?
No. For me, a test of faith, and with the help of Enos, I shall pass this test.
Can you teach?
I am an
Would you teach me? Here, take this chalice. It will restore your magic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am at your disposal.
Enos be... What is it you seek?
I'm looking for magic in ancient...
You have come to the... I have spent a lot of time in these... Perhaps I can...
I just want to look.
The upper chambers are at your disposal. But please, be careful and do not... The lower chambers contain... Only trained staff may enter there. Once you know what you're looking for...
Here it says something about alchemy. But the time of the great beings had come to an end. For thus was the will of Adanos. And Adanos called a flood, and the being was washed off the earth. There's nothing new here. I'm not ready for that.
I don't know how right about that. What is it? Are you? No. Although, that hair, it's... Enos be praised. I must apologize.
And how?
Well, somewhat big.
I hope you're not...
No, of course.
Who did you expect then?
The one who... the savior. You will lead.
We shall see.
Milton already told me you would, but I assure you that we will help you.
Well.
He told me about your fight against the Sleeper, and how I cannot imagine anyone who would be better. Even you will recognize that.
Where is...
He is at the... There are stairs leading into the mountain from the front. Just follow them.
I am...
This monastery is a whore. Our library can... Dargoth. Our library...
I want to...
The chapel is open.
Can you teach me?
I am. I can try to show. Moreover, I'm rather... If you are looking for spells, he can surely...
Teach...
Enos be with you.
What are you doing here?
Before this incident with the runes, I used to be... And now? But rumor has it that there are...
What have you heard?
I heard of people who are able to change, even if... Just imagine if I could do that too.
What do you need?
Have you ever heard?
Nope.
They have a stone that gives them power. I need such.
I will.
That is great. I wouldn't survive for an hour. You're a life.
Where can...
There is a hunter with the wolf clan. I am sure that...
What's in it for...
I borrowed an ancient book. I will give it to you.
Teach...
What do you want?
Stop! You...
I don't...
I'll chop you to pieces!
Now it's your turn.
Stop right there, Mora! No! No!
Keep at it!